Hey guys, don't give up guitar. This is Tim. Thanks for tuning in. So now we're going to talk about constructing chords. We already talked about our Power 5 chord, which is used in rock, country, pop, you name it, they use it. Now we're going to talk about what makes a chord. So a chord typically is made of 3 notes. And I showed you the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So you're going to use the 1, which is the do, and the 3, which is the mi, and the so, which is the 5. So that's how you're going to construct a chord. In this case, we'll do a D chord. So, or actually a C chord. I like the C chord. So in this case, we would use our root, which would be our 1 on the. So the A string, we would do the 3rd fret, and then the D string, the 2nd fret, and then our B string, which is open. I'm sorry, the G string, which is open. So here's our 1, here's our 3, and here's our 5. Okay, so our next one, let's demonstrate a minor. We would do everything the same. All we're going to do in all these examples is change one note. So we're going to use the 1. We're going to flat the 3. Flat just means we're going to go down, lower 1 fret, and keep the 5. So here's our C minor. There's our 1, our flat 3, and our 5. And how I played that was 3 on the A, 1 on the D, open on the G. Okay, now let's go to augmented, which augmented just means raise. So sharp is a better way for us to understand. Sharp, the 5. Again, we're going to keep everything the same. The only thing we're going to change from the C major that we just learned so we learned the C major, then we learned the C minor. So we're going to go back to the C major shape where we have the 1, the 3, but we're going to sharp the 5. So doing that, we'd have 1. Our 1 would be our C, which would be the 3rd fret of the A. Our 3, which would be the 2nd fret of the D. And then our sharp 5 would be our 1st fret of our G. And what's great about that chord is it's treated almost like a diminished, where it's telling you have to go to home base. You have to go to the root, because you wouldn't end a song like that. I mean, there's no rule that says you can't, but in music, typically, it's just not done. So, moving on, the next chord would be the diminished. And the diminished, we would go back to the minor chord we just learned, which was the 1, and then the flat 3, and then we would do a flat 5. So to do that, you would have, in the key of C, you would have the 3rd fret being on the A string, the flat, so that would be the 1, and then that would be your flat 3, which is the 1st fret on the D string, and then your flat 5 would be there, which is my 4th finger on the D string, which is the 4th fret, and that's it.